Yo, we're back. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Hey, we're with Clive again. Clive. Five alive, Clive. Do the thing. What are we doing here? That's right, we're infiltrating the next area so we can blow up their crystal. Yeah. Blow up the crystal. That's what you do in Final Fantasy games. You blow up the crystals. Clive Gill. We're gonna see his uncle? Yes. His uncle is supposed to get us in. Because he's like a trade master. Something. Azarus District.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Okay. Grass box. We're supposed to find a underground passage.
Not abandoned then.
Oh, hello there.
Oi! Visitors!
Oi. Hey friends, you're all gonna die unless we talk this
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
through. Okay.
Or not.
Heavy size. We've met our quota for heavy size already. Murder. Enemies bested. No, not defeated. Bested. This is Final Fantasy 16. Yeah, it is heavily inspired by Devil May Cry and God of War, so that's why it looks like that.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
Whoa!
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died.
Also, announced coming to PC, probably in 2 years, but yeah, officially announced.
Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
Yeah, the combat's fun. However, unlike other Final Fantasy games, you're only controlling one character ever, which is kind of in my opinion. But we're having fun.
We can speak inside.
The story is very Game of Thronesy inspired too, which is it's been fine. We've been having fun with it. It's not what I expected it to be, but I don't really know what I expected it to be.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
I just want everything to be
before the
Final
Empire
Fantasy
could make
VII
examples
remake.
of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after.
Of the flame.
Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
There are so many cutscenes, which is great,
Aye.
but
The foul work of the Black Shields
it breaks
and
up
their
the
mistress.
action quite a bit.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home.
What does
That
she
much
care
has
about?
been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir,
Oh,
her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why,
she got with the
I
Emperor.
don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved
Yeah, that's
son.
new. We didn't know that, did we?
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we. Make ready.
There'll be a firefight.
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else.
Yeah, but we got a different
If I
mission
do
to
nothing,
do.
then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue.
Alright, I guess we'll help you.
We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Still don't know what it is, but I still don't trust
Very
Jill.
well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
Wade was one that helped save his brother, right? In the beginning? I
I
forget.
imagine this endeavor will require more than just
When
our
they were
wits.
being
And let's hope
backstabbed.
Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
Bet if I did this, it would tell us. Lord Shield Rosera, though he was thought to have died during the attack of Phoenix Gate, he somehow survived not only the disaster, but the Imperial conquest that followed. Okay, maybe. Somehow he survived. Hey, guy.
You are welcome to what little we have managed to salvage.
I don't think I need anything from you. Maybe potions. Desert Rose, that's new. Used in crafting. No, I'm good. Okay. Alias Wicked. Where is the shield who came with you in the beginning to fight goblins? Ah!
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Did you all know that Elias Wicked's spirit animal is an elephant? Because memory, like a
Tell us
trap,
then, Sir Wade.
nothing gets
What
out.
is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buick Bridge and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an
made fun of his
advantage in
name.
numbers, you
Fair enough.
see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough. Now that I have you and Lady Jill for
That's
company.
not an exact number.
I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
Sir Wade, The bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
I like how he has a gorget, but like his entire chest is exposed. Like, what's the point?
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
All right. Drama queens, black or white? Party members. Throughout the main scenario, Clive will often be joined by various companions who are keen to lend their... However, depending on Clive's destination, they may choose to remain behind on the highway. Okay, like, I knew that already? Why are they telling me this again? I still kind of feel like the first part of the game was the quote-unquote tutorial.
Keep them from the bridge.
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
Because it seems like more stuff
How
is
long
being
have you been
unlocked to us
pursuing the
here.
Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village, we tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
We're on the chocobos. Dun 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 dun. Why is there no chocobo music? Why do I have to sing it?
On your command, my lord.
Big chicken. Whop. Whop. This is intimidating. Alright, let's do it. Hey, boys.
What is it now? I told you.
I
We
tell
bear a
you.
message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might
This
of the
guy.
Black Shields? Then come! Die along with your flame!
And the dog.
For Azaria!
For us area!
Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear.
Get curb stomped.
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far
This
back!
is a serious game, yeah.
Wyvern to find their battle for them.
Ow, I got wyvern.
More dragons.
The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
He's done it. Yo, Dragoon.
A noble stand, albeit a misguided
These guys are
one.
cool.
In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Dragoons are cool.
So wait!
There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
We finish him.
I thought I had the dodge.
Next boy. To me, boy.
I did not fight against the wall. Dang it. Do your moves? Hello? It was awkward. Once I got stuck against the wall, it got awkward. Hey, bullshit. Imperial Link. Okay, Jill, calm down.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. My, Lord. Perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home.
Alright, Wade, we get
and
it.
we must fight for it. As we always have, and always will.
You don't
For
need
as long
to
as
suck
the
up to us
Firebird's flame
anymore.
burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die. And her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So Wade,
Think
love
we should
you.
fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
Okay. Quest complete. Give me the loot. I might be able to level up a thing here, but I'm sure I'll be in a cutscene.
and how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Nice.
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience. Especially since you're famously dead.
Yeah,
I
it's
will have to think
fair.
of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter.
You could just show up on fire. That seems
It's
to
the mark
work.
of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
You get a lot of like seals and badges in this game, and that's
I
like
shall
the
wear it with
key.
pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you.
Sir Tyler,
Or the
no.
Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade.
Thank you.
If there is ever anything you need,
I know. Go on now, my lord.
All right. I still feel like there needs to be a mini game. What is the mini game yet? Yeah, that was some horns.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
There's a big stuffed animal
not a
over there.
chance.
He's got stompy
Right,
boots.
I guess my uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him, and means to string us up himself.
Why you gotta wear such stompy boots? That axe.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit.
Now actually surprised.
Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue.
Alright, let's do it. My sword's already drawn. No, or he took it. Yeah, probably took it. The fire! Okay. Yeah, remember when I pulled my sword like this?
You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot,
I don't know what's happening.
loyal servant to her serene holiness, Saint Sybil, the Unshod.
I don't think Jill knows either.
Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Acting. Nothing. Yeah.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still?
Infectious flax wench.
Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Very good. We're all fans of the play, of the stage.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you.
Oh, he's so happy. Once again, Jill is there.
You always were fond of that scene from The Saint in the Sanctuary. Never did let me play.
Is Jill
Sir
like the
Brandon.
cameraman? Like this is we're seeing the game from Jill's point of view, I think.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle,
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford.
Pick up your axe. It's sharp and on the floor is trip hazard.
So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
What nation?
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more.
Yeah, it's gone.
Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived.
Okay.
Besides,
Byron.
I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing.
But he was such a good actor. How could he be bad at lying?
The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass.
Okay.
This will be fun.
Yeah, why are we focused on Jill here? What's going on? Yeah, I don't trust Jill. What's going on here? What's up?
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she?
Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days.
Boiling sea.
Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they
flashback.
learned
God
that
dang.
Lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung a sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all.
Science.
I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do,
Careful, Clive.
I'll
You
be
might
standing there with you,
steal her
just as you stood with me.
Shiva. Your
Thank you.
rogue powers.
Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
It's quite the dock. I imagine the map's gonna be locked until we're done with this. Whatever. So we have a boat, but we need to go back to tell them something. What? Because we're taking the boat to this. Sure. Anyhow, we have fast travel, right? We just teleported there. It's magic. Here be monsters.
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
Vivian? Yeah, but I want to talk to Maeve, because Maeve's cool. Hi, Maeve.
You look like you could do with a drink.
Hell yeah.
That's what we like to hear. Knock 'em back, everyone. Sid's buying.
Woo! Doesn't this money just get recycled back, like, to me? Because, like, this is my... whatever.
Don't be a stranger, Sid.
I feel like I'm, like, laundering Gil.
I didn't take you for a scholar, Ivan.
Oh, this? Well, it's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage.
Yo, make me some bread.
I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
Think I'll stick to the unfoul ones, thanks.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all. What I wouldn't give to bring these recipes to life.
If it's my blessing you're hoping for, then by all means.
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. The first ton of worm I came across would be the death of me. But you're made of sterner stuff. Would you help me resurrect one of these recipes?
Absolutely. I would love to go hunting for
Somebody
you.
tells me you won't be taking no for an answer. Fine, I'll help.
Fantastic! Thank you.
So, dare I ask what's on the menu?
Chance's Stew. It was once a favourite among the gourmands of Oriflamme, if the author is to be believed. Though Molly's never heard of it. The only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects, it's infuriatingly cryptic as to the main ingredient. A beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn, but unwanted violets. I've no idea what they might be.
Does the book say anything else?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop the bed of roses.
Roses. Rosaria, perhaps? One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something. I'll ask next time I'm there.
That was one of my things I actually liked about Final Fantasy IX. I really don't like Final Fantasy IX. A lot of people really like that one, but that one it's on the lower end for me. Was the chef character? How you could eat enemies for what was it, like blue magic or something, essentially. I thought that was fun.
Typical nobles.
Typical nobles buying a round of drinks for everybody. Hey, August. It's September.
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. Yet normally it only takes a couple of
Tastes
drinks
bad,
to perk him
yeah.
back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit? So, what you say?
What am I doing? Sure.
Fine. If you think it will help.
I knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, wait a bit, then...
I was thinking about Final Fantasy IX the entire conversation, so I was like, what?
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
Hey, give
Your
me the
benefactors are a
things.
generous lot.
Pillow talk. Such renown of Sid the Outlaw that much my clientele would rather spend their time prattling about your endeavors than making any endeavors of their own. That I feel I owe you. A berserker ring. Okay. A busy courtesan.
All yours. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Yo, I want to go berserk. What does it do? Berserker ring. Temporarily increases attack proficiency with each precision dodge. That seems fun. Sure. Okay, reduces heat wave. Let's get this back. Okay. And then 1357. What was I gonna do here? I don't remember what my next plan was. I think it was to just unlock one of these things. So 1695. Sure. You're doing therapy. Yeah.
I could have sworn we had a few.
Hey, guy. Don't feel sad. Just hit your anvil.
First August, and now you. What you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
That's sweet.
Phil shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
That anvil's gigantic.
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like heavy, clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. And now every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was.
He's got writer's block.
There. You happy? You got what you came for? Now piss off.
All right, we're going.
Now he's gonna make me some armor out of anger.
I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of ale. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen.
Alright, Karen, hello.
Monster's taken quite.
Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels. Makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop. He don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
Yeah, I want to hunt some
He
beasties.
did tell me something, though.
She's got
Apparently,
2 different eye
his next
colors.
commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now, where the bleeding hell was it sighted? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe. Caer Northern, that was it.
Thank you, Karen. We'd be lost without you.
At least you admit it.
So
it's just a hunt.
It sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leather worker.
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets.
It's a good idea.
Yeah. It's a bowl of mushrooms.
Well, don't just stand there gawping.
Doesn't it? It says if there's new stock, so yeah, I don't need to look. I do need to look at the hunt board now, though, apparently. Hunting's great therapy. Get outside.
Technical note.
Yeah, I don't know. Gotta focus.
Guardians of the Flame.
Coupole. Did I hear you say you're hoping to hunt down the Griffin? Then I have a billet for you. Especially horrible one locals called Dozmar. Okay. B. Am I supposed to like select these or do they just happen? I'm not entirely sure. View the hunt board. Ask about the hunt board. Ask about your adventures. Did I ever tell you about the time I visited the Great Continent?
I don't think so.
Of course I didn't, because I've never been. Ha got him. Look at these wings. Not Nectar, the stupid. Walked into that one, I guess. Alright. But isn't like the world closed to me? Oh, it's not now. I can actually hunt things. Okay. Let's do that then. I like to do huntings. This is the Martha's Rest thing. So you just have to like walk around and find the thing? That kind of doesn't sound great. Central Rosaria. Northern Rosaria. San Briquet. I don't know where the place is. I would like to look at the board, please. Thank you. We are going to Carnarvon, Westgate, San Briquet. Carnarvon, North Gate in San Briquet. North Reach. I don't know where I'm going. I need to look again. Carnarvon Westgate. I don't know where that is. Southeast Gate. Marks available in this region. It said 2. Ah, dang it, I hit the wrong button. Oh, is this the whole region? You want me to look at the whole region? What? Central, south, southeast. There is no Westgate. North. It doesn't exist. There are marks in this area? 1 mark. Yeah. So, what? You just want me to walk the entire... walk when I could chocobo.
Faster!
Can't say I like how this works. This feels like I should just look online and be like, where do I go for this? 'Cause I don't feel like ramping around. Hey, guy. Whoa, whoa, whoa,
No need to
whoa.
ride from here.
Oh, you're making me... Oh, are there like... Hang on. Are there like subgates? Local map. Is there Lost Wing? Northern Valley, Northern Carnarvon, Rivergate. There's like an area I haven't gone there. The Holy Eye. Eastwatch, Drain, I don't. Okay, let's just go here and then look around, I guess. Westwatch. Baywatch. Good. Guess there's some like fast travel.
Keep them pilchards nice and chilled.
Look at this place.
Look at this place. Isn't it expensive? How do I call my chocobo? Chocobro.
Good girl.
What's that thing?
Straight home now.
Alruna! I like these hunt intros, they're fun.
That's what I think it is. This isn't gonna be easy.
Was that the Berserk? What was that? You're supposed to dodge. I'm dodging poorly. Okay, so it's crazy that ring does a whole other attack. Helps if I actually dodge too. I needed that. I hate that attack. That was not the mark we were looking for, but we'll take it. How did I?
Rest well. I know I will. Better already.
Bork. Alright, well, now there's one mark in the area. Yarger, yarger, yarger. Yeah, well, we finished out this bit of the map.
Come on. Run like the wind.
Just run around here. This feels not great. Let's go to Westwatch. What's the fastest way to fucking get there? Jesus. Through town.
There's two. How the hell is anyone supposed to afford that?
A pretty town. What happened to your mother, Crystal? He's gone. He's gone.
Let's go.
Yeah!
Alright, we're looking for a griffin. Y'all seen any griffin? Net. It's fine, guys. We don't need to. How's running even work in this game? Does it need to just leave? Okay. Careful. That was the edge.
This might take a while.
Mark, I'm leaving. Yeah, I kind of feel like I should just queue up a list on where all these enemies are. So I don't feel like running around like this looking for them. I can kick. I'm a chocobo kick. How do I dismount?
Safe.
There we go. What's this? It's a steel.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Is the big dragon here?
No mistakes.
Please dismount.
Straight home now.
Good. You were not what I was looking for. But I'll take it, the Talon. Perhaps it's on top of the tower. Top of the tower, top of the tower. Whoa! Hey guys. Those guys were not prepared for that.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Faster.
Yeah, I don't know what I want to do for this. The landscape. Whoop, birds can fly.
We're not alone.
Yeah, I'm just gonna quick look online. I don't want to be running around trying to figure out where these are. Oh, 16 hunt locations. Sports Illustrated. What? Why is that the first one? There are a lot of hunts. Got the angel there. Here's this one. Level 4 is unlocked after the Gathering Storm. Main story quest. Level 30. Be ranked south of the Broken Hill Towers area. I want the Griffin. The Griffin hunt is unlocked. Level 28. South of Caernarvon River Gate. Obelisk Lost Wing. Oops. Map me. Obelisk Lost Wing. South of Caernarvon River Gate. Down here. Okay. Woof. Run away then. Does this even take me out? No. Good. How do I leave? I get not having a map. Jesus Christ. But at the same time, if you're just gonna put like your objectives up on the side, you might as well just throw the map up. If that makes sense. I'm sure you can turn those off. You could probably turn the map off too if you wanted. Instead of having to go into the button all the time to figure out what the heck. Truckable, please. Let's go hunt a goddamn griffin.
Fly, Ambrosia.
I feel like the chocobo doesn't even run you that much faster. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Time to fight.
I have no quarrel with the Avengers. Are you a griffin? No, you're a dragon. Little bug. This feels super out of the way, but the quest had like the plus sign on it, and that's what the Chocobo quest did too, so I'm hoping that.
Griffins don't exactly make for easy prey.
Okay.
Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
So we're in the right area. How do we dismount?
Be safe.
Well, he's safe. There's griffins here. It's the start of Witcher 3. It's got the high ground, Annie. Bam! Yeah, I like these intros. They're fun. Alright, I'll be right back though. Here we go. Griffin.
Other work will have to wait.
Vogel, look sharp.
I can dodge. I got tornadoed. Yeah, I was right in the middle of it.
I needed that. Too slow. This one.
Can I get out of that? Sure.
Well done.
Slain. Scarletite. Bet we use that in whatever end of this missions deal. Bork.
Is something there, boy? Could that be our man?
Boy. What's up, guy?
Are you all right?
Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
The name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She sent you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but... Well, actually, I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, you did save my life. And thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do. Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
In that case, I'll see that he gets it.
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right. I've got some griefs to make. You send your blacksmith my regards.
Will do. And thank you.
Thank you.
Hopefully this will sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
Alright. Pretty bog griefing. Had to do the killing. Alright, so our next spot is Obelisk East Pool. And then south of Broken Hilt. And then we'll be caught up. I would like to replenish my potions and stuff. That's the thing that happens. Oh, this is just taken over by people?
Damn bandits. You'll regret coming here.
Guess I'm fighting people here first. I think I'll build up my limit break. Alright. Anyhow, south of what? Probably down here. I don't have like any potions. Is there like nowhere to rest? Like, do these obelisks let me rest? Here's not.
Good girl. Run like the wind.
We'll be fine. Maybe. Logs! There it is. Put me in, coach.
Thanks, girl.
Let's do it. Goblin dragon.
A wild wyvern. In this area. I needed that.
I can kind of tell what's going on. Yeah, I should be able to hit that back.
Too slow.
I heck dodge that.
I've heard talk of
There we go. I thought I had that. Ow. Wrong one. Hey. Yeah, those fights are fun. I like those. There's a lot of gold. Dargendalen.
Oh, there aren't any more of them.
Alright. Now we can continue with this mini quest. Caught up on the hunts. Alright, there is a merchant here.
Stay sharp.
Yeah, okay. Let me get some potions, my dude.
How do?
A day. These are new. Increases stone's good tonic duration. Potions.
There you go. Thanks very much.
Strength tonic, stone skin tonic, lionheart tonic. All the tonics. Don't care.
Take care out there, eh?
Cheers, boy.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each
Hey,
other.
butcher. A flesher. Oh, God.
Ah, welcome. Times may be hard, but if you got the gill, I got the goods. What can I do you for?
Unwanted violets, if you have them. Though I'd gladly settle for learning what they are if you don't.
Why, I haven't heard folk call them that since I was a lad. You're looking for scorpion tails. Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. They turn a wicked purple when you boil them up. Hence the name. Used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer. When there was a war on, that sort of thing. Thankfully, times aren't yet as hard as that. And even if they were, you wouldn't find anyone selling them these days.
Do the scorpions still live nearby?
I dare say they do. 3 Reeds would be your best bet, if memory serves.
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
Peasant cuisine coming back. ratatouille and whatnot.
Don't you go causing any trouble.
Yeah, I'll do what I want.
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia.
Appreciate that the camera doesn't like swing around when you mount the chocobo. It just keeps it going in the same direction. Let me get some scorpions. I would like to boil the tails.
Scorpions. At least I know what I'm up against.
To me!
Not what I wanted to do, but okay. God, get me out of that. I really don't like that attack. Need to put them in the pot after we're done juggling them.
I'd better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad.
Alright. Quests complete. 1695, I'm so close.
Or any worse, at least.
Alright. Back to the main bit. Turn in some quests. Yeah, because like one side quest just has exclamation, and the other one is the plus. Hey Maeve, how you doing?
What can I get you, Sid?
Yum bite.
Don't be a stranger, Sid.
How many times do I need to buy people around?
Did you find our mystery ingredient?
I did indeed.
Marvellous! Let's see. What am I supposed to do with this? It's poisonous, surely.
You wouldn't be wrong. But that's your unwanted violet.
Into the pot it goes, I suppose. Wait here. I won't be long.
I mentioned this in, I think, the last stream, that 15's food mechanic was really fun, too. And it looked way better than whatever this is.
I present Chance's Stew, risen once again from the ashes of obscurity. Grab a spoon, Sid. Let's eat while it's hot.
I'm, not hungry.
Well, it'll be too late once I've licked the bowl clean. Your loss.
Yeah, try it. You hunted it. Good.
Odin's teeth. What an assault on the senses. It's like choking on swamp water. And yet, up through the pungency, there rise complex, meaty notes. It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavours, but never have I tasted anything so fine. Thank you, Sid. Thank you.
You're, welcome.
I don't know, it like doubled you over, my dude.
I won't rest until a steaming bowl of Chance's Stew sits before everyone in the hideaway. A single mouthful, and Molly will be breeding scorpions of her own.
I'm sure she will.
Clive seems not impressed. Quite complete. Got some renown. Badge of metal. Defense up. We don't need no defense, we just dodge.
That monster's taken quite a liking to
And with a bit of luck.
Here you go, guy.
How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him. And he asked me to give you this, along with his regards.
You're joking.
It's like, I can't do this.
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive. You didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see? And his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor. And again, most leather workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leather-working community.
Then we better keep this close to our chests.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble. Should have kept my moaning to myself. Still, I'm glad you found him. This has cheered me right up.
I don't know, man. I
What's
liked
the idea?
hunting the griffin. It was fun.
Clive's idea, anyway. He did
Hey,
most
Crow.
of the work.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely.
Make it worth my while.
Don't get me started on how much
going
oil
alright.
this leather would need.
We're relaxing
I
tonight.
reckon I can make something about as good. Something
being
a
too
cursed
serious.
breaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough narrowing. I've got work to be getting on with.
Watching some Final Fantasy. Occasionally pressing buttons.
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
As if there was a better one out there. It wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his cups. Right, now that's sorted, I've got duties to attend to. Thanks, Clive. You've given me my mate back.
Alright, so what did we unlock? Just new blacksmith abilities. Blacksmith's Blues. Drake Slayer gear design draft. A diagram detailing the steps to craft a belt. Necessary for crafting the gear. Drake Slayer gear. Okay, so. Oh, unlocked. I am the Drake Slayer. You've obtained design drafts, unlock new crafting options. Visit Blackthorn. Okay. Okay, what do I need? It's like, you must go on a quest.
What do you want?
What do you want? Drake Slayer belt. I need Electrum.
And how am I meant to do that then?
Where do I get Electrum? Or gelatinous mass. Are these hunt things? Are those, is that a, I think that's a hunt thing. Yeah. That's a hunt symbol. Okay.
And?
Have you defeated the Reapers yet? What? No. I'm gonna go with no.
Typical
Capaganamas.
How did we never hear about these guardians?
Yeah, I was thinking it was a Mass Effect joke, but I was like, I'm not sure. Brain is sleepy. I'm embracing them like the main antagonist in 1, right? Doesn't he just like become one? X! We have X'd them all out. We are worthy of at least B monsters.
How may I help you today, Clive?
He's like the council. Yeah.
Come to claim your just desserts?
I do. A swelling chorus. It used to be I would step into the tavern only to find myself overwhelmed with requests to sing the Dion the Bold or the choral of the serving girl. But now, all anyone wants to hear is Sid the Outlaw. You have made me a very rich man, my friend. A merry mummer.
You earned this.
Rose is a rose. What's an empty shard?
Come again. I may have more for you.
Alright, calm down. Items. Journal. Items. Stuff. Empty. 1 of 9. Valuable can be traded for Gil. Okay. I have a lot of things that can be traded for Gil, and I'm just like, whatever. I haven't found anything that I need to buy yet. If I'm like the council, I imagine you're choosing to save the council, then. Ah. We just got a rose as a rose. Play it. I hate it. Forevermore. We're gonna find Crow and Tet and eat a lemon tart in front of them. Where are they? There they are.
Did you come to borrow a book, Sid? Because you can't have this one till we've finished.
Sounds like something Crow would say. Set me up to knock me down.
My knowledge is yours.
New character unlocked.
I'm here for the tactics.
Magnan getting bailed by Tic Tac Tactics for 11 months. Thanks, Magnan. We got him.
I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them.
Oh, I am a point away from leveling up my 1,000 tomes.
The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
I'm doing alright. I had a weird day today. It was weird. I don't know. It was like hot outside, so I was stuck inside because I didn't want to melt. But we've been relaxing with some... We did some Splunky earlier, and now we're continuing our Clive tactics. The dumbest question. Yeah, it really starts to get better, and, well, like, 2's the best one, right? But you gotta have 3 to wrap them all up.
Back again, Lord Rosfield. I'm touched that you should find me such good company.
Hi, Vivian.
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
That sounds nice, Magna.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
How many
The Iron
fish
Kingdom.
jump scares did you have?
I need to know what to expect.
Did you count?
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded
I need to play Below
Rosarian
Zero
had
yet.
only
I
to
haven't
brave the
done that.
waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move.
I don't want you. Yeah, that's
As
fair.
you know, the
And
Iron
a
Kingdom
dog.
rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or
Yeah, you're essentially
rather,
like,
its
you're
church
just a
does.
prick to everyone.
But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the Orthodoxy holds the Mother Crystal sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less.
Sounds like...
And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago, in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the Blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity.
This is where we got
A few
Jill as a
short days later,
ward,
the
wasn't it?
Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Drastanus, home of Drake's breath, and plucked it from the Duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of Duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island, and with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity.
Okay.
The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent,
I feel like that whole
making Drastanus
thing,
the holiest of holy grounds.
the map deal
From
was
which
like
the Orthodox Crusade shall
this
one day
game's
sail forth
attempt
to
at
claim
doing
the
like the Game of
remaining
Thrones
Mother
opening
Crystals,
cutscene.
or die trying.
Or the title opening.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drake's breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. But thank you all the same.
Yeah, I don't care about politics. I'm just here to
much else to
smash
do here.
crystals.
Let's see if Jill's ready.
She's like, doesn't want to go back because
Typical no.
she was essentially a slave there, right? You ever play Strangers of Paradise? No, because that wasn't that a PS5 exclusive for a bit?
It will be over soon, one way or another.
But it's on PC now, isn't it? I forget. I watched Slackaholic played for a little bit, but I didn't. No, I can't pull that up. I didn't watch it a lot because I didn't want to have it like spoiled, but it seemed pretty cool. It was like the game before this game, right?
You ready?
I think so.
Jill, when you told me you had to come to terms with your past, you weren't talking about destroying Drake's breath, were you?
No. I spoke of Imran, the leader of the Crystalline Orthodox. The man who made me do all those unspeakable things. I'm going to kill him.
Oh.
It's what I need to do to put the past behind me.
Yeah, murder.
What I need to move forward. And I know that I can do it. If you're there beside me.
Always.
And I'll be beside you, too. We'll bring down the Mother Crystal together. All while Sid looks on.
Together.
We'll make him proud.
Papa Sid. Watching. So, I imagine those Yeah, those side quests I had earlier are just gone because that happened 5 years ago. That's fine though. They sucked. I'm on a boat and I'm going on the boiling sea and not actually boiling. I was misled and maybe it is boiling. Why are we steamy?
Useful trick. Freezing and thawing the spray to make mist.
Oh.
How did you learn to use your powers like this?
That's fun.
The Masters made me do it. When the Crusaders took to the seas, to keep the fleet's movements from prying eyes. I'm fine.
No, you're not.
Is she turning to dust?
This may be the only chance I get to go back. My only chance to put things right. I have to do this. Whatever the cost.
All right.
There she is. The Iron Kingdom's Mother Crystal.
The Mother Crystal.
Drake's breath.
Boing. Who is the Idon here then? Elodion? What are they called in this game? The summon?
Strong currents, sharp rocks, and ether floods. Let's not forget them. This island is a natural fortress.
But safety breeds complacency. Allowing a single rowing boat to slip in unseen.
Yeah, doggo. Turgle. Which is funny
Sanctuary
because
is inside the
the
mountain.
joke character
If we
in
follow the old trail, we should be able to enter by the back gate.
in Star Wars Jedi Survivor, name was Torgal, I think. And going from that into this was very confusing. It's like, wait,
I
aren't you
always
the,
imagined when I came
aren't
here
you
it
the
would
joke
be to
character?
reclaim it.
It used to belong to Rosaria, didn't it?
Once, though it's been in the Ironblood's clutches for far too long.
As was I.
Jeez.
For 13 years, this rock was my home.
This
I know its
rock?
secrets only too well. This path was abandoned after an ether flood. They don't guard it anymore.
The perfect little shortcut.
Let me pet the doggo. Megnon needs to see. They're not gonna let me do it. We're on a mission. Maybe now. Let me pet the doggo. You know nothing about this game? It's fine. You do the swing schwangs and it's flashy and you're allowed to pet the doggo, but it's not letting me. I also stayed out of spoiler zones with this game too. 'Cause I knew I wanted to play it. The story's much better in 15. Although the combat is kind of, I don't know. If you like Devil May Cry or something like that, it might be your cup of tea, but if you're looking for a traditional Final Fantasy, this is not it. liked some things about 15. I did not like the story. I liked, I guess, like the combat mechanics and hunts and stuff. Yeah, it is supposed to be similar to Strangers Paradise.
Earthquake.
They happen all the time. That wasn't even a bad one. It's nothing to worry about.
Crow's waiting for whatever month is Final Fantasy month, and then he's gonna play all of them. Right, Crow? Every one. I heckin' dodge. But whatever, guys. There you go, February.
The old Arboretum is just up ahead. We'll enter the caves from there.
Yeah, just start with 14, yeah. Skip 12, I guess. Wait, or is it 11? It was 11, yeah. 14's actually pretty good from what everyone says. Unfortunately, I stopped playing it when it started getting good, I guess. The breath of the wind. Also, I should be able to do the thing now, right? Yes. Flames of Rebirth. Summon a massive pillar of fire that burns all enemies caught within the flames, while also partially restoring Clive's HP. Not bad. I probably have to equip that, huh? I like heals. Let's get rid of this one. I like this one, but it's very situational. Jung. Yeah, 11 was the original MMO. Yep. I was part of like the alpha peoples for 11 way back in the day, and then I just never played it. What am I doing now? I'm done. Okay. I only played it for like an hour or two because turned out my PC couldn't run it. Or something. There was some problem with it. Boss fight? Or maybe my internet was bad. I don't know.
Ugh, look at this place.
Isn't it neat?
What a mess.
Look at that stuff in the middle. Think something's gonna happen to it, Jill? Jill?
Wait.
Yeah, you had a party, yeah. I remember that being a thing. Whoa. Do not disturb the water, Master Hobbit. Oh, good.
It's turned.
Nothing a shield of Rosaria can't handle.
It is a turned Marlboro too.
Just like old times.
Worst breath.
Believe me.
No. Okay.
That's foul.
Oh, whoops. Here's the new skill, I guess.
Don't breathe it in.
Marlboro was the first boss you fought in the game. I found a dodge. What? I don't like it. I don't like it. Man, my dodging is just, like not good. I need to move. Can't hit me when I'm up here, Lamau. Oh, dang it.
This one.
That was a bad time to limit break because he's left. Acid rain.
I still can't believe they can jump. Let these things have roots.
Wrong button. Do you not dodge this? I guess not.
It's over.
It's over. I've been having fun with it, especially if you're into like action fighting games, or if you liked, the Strangers of Paradise. But if you're looking for like your traditional Final Fantasy, this is not it. It's still fun. Marlboros, or Marlboros, however you pronounce them, are like my favorite
Press on.
Final Fantasy enemy. They're cool. So it was fun to see one as the first boss in the game. And you just saw it again there. He was aether flooded. So he's more dangerous. Mount Drastanus.
It's like a furnace in here.
We're inside the volcano. You get used to the heat. Though I don't remember it being quite this hot.
Is that where Gollum is? Cast it into the fire! Destroy it! Isildur!
Was that one cause for concern?
It was. And they're getting bigger. Something's wrong.
The music's been fun. For the most part. Hasn't been like my favorite, but sometimes it slaps pretty hard, especially the boss fights. I had the dodge. Sometimes I just like don't know what's going on the screen. Very flashy. Like sometimes you can predict the dodge, but other times there's like the whole screen's on fire. I'm also playing at 1080p as well, so I imagine if you're playing up a bit, it'd be even more crazy. We're playing at 1080p too, just because that's the only thing my capture card can handle. Which is fine. There's a bargain here. Not what I wanted. There we go.
Nice try.
I hate that attack. I just don't like it because it's not turn-based. Yeah. Yeah, the side stuff has been very meh so far. I would absolutely agree with that. It has been pretty bad.
Fuck. Is there no other way across?
It's a very pretty game. That's for sure. Just like, I got this. Heckin' Shiva freeze.
Let's not do that again.
Well, no one's following us through that.
Let's not.
Fair enough, Dig Duck. What's that? Now, Keith. To be fair, the next Final Fantasy. Oh, there's bombs here. Next Final Fantasy game is being released on 3 days. But it's a mobile game. But I'll be getting it. Now. That bomb got big. Run away. Help. I did not make it. Can I get away from this? Yeah, okay. I'm like dead. Yeah, it's the 7 one. The one where I don't know if it's like the whole Final Fantasy 7. Because when I was reading the description, it's like only key battles or key moments in 7. How do I? Is this drinking it? What just happened? Add to shortcuts. If it's key moment, and then it's like supposed to be. I just drank that, I guess. And then it's supposed to be key moments in Crisis Core, which is fine because I didn't finish that game, so I might actually learn something there. And then there's supposed to be like new stuff too. I don't know.
What the hell is that?
Yeah, what? Ah! Okay.
I have absolutely no idea.
Well,
Kill it.
whatever it is, I don't think it's friendly.
It's got a heckin' what? Yeah, a spirit bomb. Eating Torgal. Fire-Aga. That's cool.
This one.
This one is hard to read its attacks. There's parry him? Oh no, he's half staggered.
To me, Blades!
Yeah, the whole Starfield thing is just people trying to get notoriety from being like, it sucks. Mithril wristlets, excuse me. People trying to like rage bait and whatnot.
Fish!
I don't know what I just picked up. Mithril wristlets. Goblin coin. Well, I got them now, anyway. They were blue. Ah, in here. Mithril wristlets. They are better than what I have. Yoink 'em. Yeah, I've like for the last like 3-4 years, probably even longer. This is a fight arena. Like even just normal game reviews are pretty bad as well. And opinionated and like, did you even play the game type of things. Whoa! Bad dog.
One of the demons.
Jill's sweaty.
But they never leave the lava.
It's a lava mander.
I think this volcano was about to erupt.
Why attack us then? They're peaceful creatures.
What peaceful? Incense. He's on fire now too. Parried.
What's it doing?
Nothing good, I'll wager.
Going in the over beams. Oh god.
Nice try.
I'm being juggled. Did I not dodge that? Attack silly. I mostly come to Twitch just to see if like something is what I want to play nowadays too, or like I already know. Using crafting, great. Lava Mander. Fly, you fools! Sploosh. He's fine. That was silly.
Just hot. Thank you.
Was wineskin?
Quite a commotion our friend made. Let's hope the guards didn't hear it.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of weird
The
too,
gate to the
Crow.
inner
It's
chambers is just up there.
Phoenix fire, so it
Then we make for the
still does
sanctuary.
fire damage to fire.
I need to finish this
or something.
before the heat finishes me.
I don't know.
Here.
It's different fire.
We'll enter the Comric by the Handmaiden's living quarters. It was always a hive of activity.
Sounds like we'll have a hard time staying out of sight.
I'll be
We won't
swayed
have
to
to.
get something if it's
someone
getting
there I
like
should very much
rave
like to see.
reviews. Like, I wasn't planning on getting Baldur's Gate, but people are going crazy about that. So I picked that up. And I've been really enjoying that. When I find time to play it. That game you need to like, you're like, alright, I got 3 hours. I can play this now. Otherwise, I don't bother opening it. Because it feels like if you only got like an hour or so, you don't really get anywhere. You get like one fight in, maybe. One fight and then like the story bit after it. But that's been great. How are they not like stupid hot? They're wearing like full fur cloaks and they're whatever. That's whatever. Video games. Hi everybody. Meals look good.
Lady Marley.
Hi, Lady Marley.
It's me.
I'm sneaking
My
in.
son, Mother. Jill.
They're
It can't be. It is, my lady.
They're all lavamanders, yeah. Fair enough.
I cannot talk here. Come with me.
Marley. She's like, oh, there's a dog. Oh. Moving on.
I'm so glad you're safe. And I you. Why ever would you risk coming back? Are you a fool, girl? Or have you grown tired of your freedom already?
She come back for murder.
Forgive me, my lady. But I had to come back. There are things I left undone. Tell me, where is the Patriarch?
She knows.
At this hour, he'll be in the Comric, giving thanks.
That sounded like it was in quotation marks.
Oh, fiend! Clive, we have to get to the sanctuary. Now.
Okay.
Lady Marley, you must flee this place, gather your things, and go. Now listen here, Jill.
We have company.
Wow. Oh, she's got a padlock. It's fine.
This way. Follow this passage. It leads straight to the Comric. Go on, stop dawdling. Thank you.
Thank you. I should
You
grab
were
your
always
hands
so kind
for a
to
third
me.
time.
My light in the darkness. Take care, my lady, please. You deserve better than this. A long and happy life, promise me.
Okay, bye.
I'll live if you promise to do the same.
The guards are just gonna kill you when you open the door. That's what's gonna happen. Oh. Organ. Suddenly an organ is playing.
Come on, Clive.
We're nearly at the Comric.
All right.
Normally you can pet Doggo, but it's not letting me. So we are in serious mission mode. That's why. Oh. Oh. So that's where we're going.
It's our
Guys.
welcoming party.
I've had enough of their hospitality. Oh well.
That boy done stabbed me in the back. Can't do that. Baited. Is this the smallest party in Mainline FF? Maybe. It was pretty small, yeah. I mean, Sid was with us once upon a time, but he kind of cashed out. But I don't want to go this way. It's my only choice. I thought I could go to the right there. I mean, there's points in
How many of them are
Big
there?
Boy.
Too many.
There's points in 415 where it's, you're just by yourself. Okay, be on the ground. Thank you.
To me, boy.
I heckin' dodged. See, fights like that I don't find interesting because the camera's like facing the ground or the wall, and I'm just beating on one guy while they're fighting the people over there. I don't know. It doesn't feel as satisfying as maybe it should be. Like this gigantic hallway, but I just fought in a corner. Where am I going? Like what am I doing here, friends? This is where I heckin' came from. Opens the gate. Ah, here's the open stairway. Hey guys.
over.
It's over. Money. That was it. There was money.
Clive, there's something I need you to know.
Uh-oh.
I saw the Patriarch do things no one should have to see. And so I swore that he would die by my hand.
I understand. I faced my demons. Then you must face yours.
Okay. And I think that's why I kind of like 7 Remake a little bit more, because you could switch between the characters and do stuff. This looks cool. Alright, boys, let's go.
We're nearly there. Just one last push.
I got this one.
I don't really want to use my limit break on this guy. But... There were other enemies? Alright, boss fight me. Everyone join in. Oh, Matanzanos. Oh, Matanzanos. What the fuck? Yeah, this is a really cool looking place. That's for true. Okay. Whoa. She interrupted the chant. Jill's going Super Saiyan.
Shiva's dominant. Come to beg forgiveness for your failure.
For years, I followed your orders. Fought your wars.
Speech.
All to protect the children you took. Just as you took me. And what did you do in return? You put them in chains and you slit their throats!
Their souls were sullied with a stain of ether. I merely cleansed them of their corruption. A penance paid, just as the Holy Mother wills it!
It's the Final Fantasy arpeggio.
Abomination!
Repent.
For a monster like you to set foot in the Holy Cymric is in itself a crime deserving of death.
You're right. I am a monster. And my soul is stained black. Though not by ether. But by the evil of men like you.
Clive's like, oh
who
shit.
made me close my heart and drown in darkness when I should have raged against it. This is my penance. I will be your monster no more. Nor will I suffer you to create another.
Does the beast bare its teeth at its master? Come then, Dominant. Rage, be as you have ever been. A monster!
And what are you, Imran? I was forced to kill. You do it by choice. But never again. I bowed to you once. Now it is you who shall bow to me!
Okay.
Kill them.
It's like, get on with it. Alright.
Now!
Right.
Okay. Who this then? Where'd that go? Joshua again. Okay. Hello there. Stabby, stabby. That's right, this chapter was called Fire and Ice, wasn't it? She's full on Shiva now. Yeah, do the thing, bite your hand or whatever. Well, it didn't work. So I got
Why? Why can't I do it?
No! One v one me.
Please, just once.
Oh, he's doing the half transform thing.
She won't be able to hold that arm back forever.
Get parried.
We better make this quick.
Okay. That was fast.
Let's try.
I heckin' missed. Swelter. Oh. That's not good.
Damn it.
Yo, Diamond Dust, let's go.
Go. All right. I won't take long.
The Dargan.
There's a good boy. Over here!
I felt like I dodged that, but okay. th hour. Okay. That's all pretty cool. It's like being all the enemies I've fought. Not what I wanted. We did it. We defeated Liquid Flame. Okay. Give me a cutscene. Oh, there she go. Oh no, Jill. She become dust.
I'm going to finish this, Clive. Here. Use this.
Cut the fire jam. Neat. No more crystals.
Sid. We're one step closer to freedom.
Doing the Final Fantasy thing.
The crystal. What did you do to it?
Oh, we destroyed it.
What? But... Monster! Monster! Do you have any idea what you have done?
I do, Father.
I have killed the monster and become an
Wow.
outlaw.
That was like all 4 feet of that.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
It's over.
It is.
And Shiva exacted her price.
She did.
Again, the burden fell to you.
And I bore it willingly. This was a sin for which I had to atone. Now I can continue at your side with my head held high.
Dargle. What are you growling at? Or is it just like, let's leave? I'm hungry. Badum. I feel like we should leave quickly.
Clive, look.
It's just like the one at Phoenix Gate.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Forgot about that thing.
Damn it. We need to leave.
Agreed.
Who's there? Cool.
I kept my promise, and now you keep yours.
Egon. We did it. Legacy trophy earned. Meanwhile. Always the meanwhiles. I guess it wasn't Joshua.
This way, Your Grace.
You're bleeding. I have a tonic which will...
I thank you for your kindness, truly. But I assure you, I will survive. Please, save your medicines for those who need them most.
Oh, well, if you're sure.
Didn't Medicine Girl get denied at the beginning of this? Too. By Jill or whatever?
For a moment there, I felt my brother's presence.
You did?
I fear he is in Ultima's thoughts again. But why now, after 5 years of silence? I cannot keep him sealed away much longer.
Your Grace.
No, do not dirty your hands.
All the clothing in this game looks great.
Look at them all.
Like
Like
there's
a
no
river
clipping.
flowing to the sea.
It looks just like natural clothing.
Or moths to a flame, perhaps. The crystalline dominion their light in the darkness. More and more lose their homes to the blight and set out in search of sanctuary, while others lose their fortunes to the Dhalmekian levies and leave to find new livelihoods. What is it that you seek in the Dominion, Your Grace?
Oh, Dion Lesage.
You mean the Crown Prince of Sanbreque?
He has many titles. Dion the Bold, Prince of Dragoons, Odin's Nemesis, or simply Bahamut. I met him once, when we were children. He was a chivalrous soul even then, and has served his empire indefatigably ever since.
And you are confident that he will listen to what you have to say?
Our world lurches ever closer to the abyss, and a hidden hand ushers us onward. Ultima's influence extends to every nation, Sanbreque included. If His Highness is the man I believe him to be, and I pray that he is, this truth will not have escaped his notice.
Okay. Fancy vial.
As the mother crystals fall, the eternal flame wavers, and the azure sky begins to bruise. How lucky we were to be blessed by the crystals, and yet how spoiled. Like canaries in a gilded cage, growing fat on seed. But now, the bars are closing in, and we must take flight. Painful though it be to leave our home behind, it is what we must do to be free. Which is it that men cannot live without? A blessing that leads to damnation, or a freedom that leads to deprivation? I do not yet know the answer to that question. Do you, Clive?
Your Grace, let us find a place to rest a while. We can return by the Dhalmekian trail once you have recovered your strength. I realize your duty is pressing, but if your health should fail...
I know. Thank you, Yote.
Gotta delete that crystal. Meanwhile, I'll just set my controller down.
The army's attempt to breach the Empire's defenses and gain the Isles of Ark has failed yet again.
Only because your fleet has proved as impotent as a eunuch on laying night. Would you rather we simply fell back to the capital?
Enough, both of you.
Laying
Only
night.
agreeing that the Empire cannot be
What night
allowed
is
to
that?
maintain its illegitimate claim on the Dominion. However, our casualties mount with each passing day.
There is a literal sea twixt you and your prize. The armies of Sanbreque need but sit back and watch as you harmlessly lap against their walls. They are dug in like ticks and seek to draw out this siege, knowing the capital's stores are nigh bottomless. And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap. Republican soldiers starve while waiting for orders from Randalar.
If you would but take the field, their bellies would be full by nightfall.
If I take the field, so too will Bahamut, and our duel will shake the island to its foundations. Instead of liberating the Dominion, you would doom it to destruction. Unless that is what you desire.
Yeah, so sending their
If our learned
dominance would be like
advisor
just
has
like
a solution
nuking
to
each other
propose, we
essentially.
should be glad to consider it.
The new child.
Is that the Emperor's?
What is the meaning of this, Lord Kupka?
What it means is that I am disinclined to advise you any longer. Ah, the looks on their faces when you walked through those doors. A perfect picture of stupefaction. They could not believe their eyes. Though I confess, I had my own doubts whether or not you would accept my invitation.
Yeah, aren't they fighting? She's kind of just like on her own jabam.
Cid isn't a son of a whore. He's the son of an empress. Your own dear Clive.
She wants
Absurd.
Clive dead.
Who fed you these lies? I have never spent a moment among criminals, save at the gallows. I came here with my son, not to entertain your baseless accusations, but to put an end to the senseless hostilities between our nations.
Very well. You need only agree to the terms I set out. Cid took the life of someone dear to me, a woman by the name of Benedicta. I swore to take his in turn. This would not be disagreeable to you, I take it. You would finally be rid of the stain on your noble name.
So you not know Clive is Cid?
In return, I will leave Sanbreque in your capable
Or
hands.
doesn't care? I don't know.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Oh, don't think he cares. Yeah, it's fair.
And all for the love of a common whore. Dominant or no, one cannot hide one's breeding. And beasts will ever belong with beasts.
Okay.
There are greater things in store for you, my darling Olivier. Soon enough, you shall be the crown prince of Sambrec. And when your father goes to meet Great Griga, you shall be emperor of all you survey. The old order shall come tumbling down, and you will rebuild the world in your glorious image. Soon.
Yeah, she just seems to be all about herself, I guess.
She's been in there for hours. Something must be wrong.
Jill gonna die now too. Everyone's dying for Clive. After the storm. Visit the infirmary. Yeah. Alright, well, we'll have to do that next time, because we streamed for too long and I'm hungry. This game is fun, though. The set pieces are what really shines. The hunts are fun. I guess everything in between is kind of like whatever.